Alright, we are live on YouTube for the first time. Wow.
Wow.
Alright.
Wow. Alright, I'm just going to do a Twitter post because Streamlabs is not clear on how to do that.
Oh, I just got a notification that SliceDnDiced is on YouTube.
Is Max's audio cutting out a bit for you? It's like pixelating
It
a
did
bit.
slightly, yeah.
Oh, that's annoying.
That's alright. I don't think there's much you can do about that.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can still hear you. It was just a bit weird. The quality was a bit weird. Okay. I've posted that. May as well post in Plaza as well.
Let me go to Twitter and retweet that.
For all the twits.
Bada boom.
Alright, let me know when everything is set up properly, and we shall start.
Okay, that's good. I might just bring up the live stream just in case something weird just like isn't showing on Streamlabs or something. Cool. Okay, and I tested out some alerts as well, so we should get alerts if anyone like subscribes, or I don't think it's if they like, I think it's if they subscribe or as donation members for, you know, people who can get you know, like Twitch subs but on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think we're good.
Right, in that case. So, last time, after fighting and defeating the cults, or at least the cult that you were aware of, you all took a long rest and drifted off to sleep. And now you awake, finding yourself in front of an unfamiliar environment. Crackle of a glowy blue fireplace is one of the only sounds you can hear. And it feels just really cold right now, except for the top of your head.
What?
My head feels warm.
Oh. Oh, we're inside. Okay. What? I have a detective hat. Yes. And Kall-Måne has a tiny detective hat. Yes.
Oh, I can't even.
Can I
can't
check?
even see his
Can I check my
top
inventory
hat
for
properly.
cigars?
Yes, you can.
How tiny is my hat?
It's a
Is
teeny
it like-
tiny one. Aw, I don't have any cigars. Sad.
That's funny because in real life I've got some right here.
What about a magnifying glass?
Yeah.
What are we on? Are those? Oh, we're on couches.
Yes.
Are they comfy?
And
Okay, so
I
They look
we
comfy.
feel warm.
they
We
they're
feel cold except for our hats.
yeah, they're pretty nice hats.
Nice.
I had to. Oh my god! I am so glad you guys reacted well to that.
Well, at
I
first I
had
thought
to
it was
get
a
the-
mailbox, and I went, that doesn't make sense. And then I saw the hat properly and was like, oh yay.
I need
also,
to.
I just realized I haven't tested rolling anything, so I'm just going to roll myself.
Yep.
Okay, but we feel cold, but we're in front of a
Sweet.
blue crackly fire. Is the blue crackly fire cold fire?
It does feel cold. It
Oh,
well,
Max,
it doesn't.
If only you had a ring of fire detection.
Also,
I hate fire.
I need to.
Oh, yeah, true.
I need to show off giant form
Oh my
Kall-Måne,
God.
because he also has a hat.
He looks kind of badass, not gonna
He
lie.
does. He looks like a kind of 1920s gangster crossed with a Goliath.
Yeah, it's like if the Norwegians had like a mafia.
Yeah, he's a Norwegian mafia boss. Actually, he's not
And-
a boss. He's kind of like.
Wait, so
yeah,
Kall-Måne is in bear form right now?
Bear form. He woke up in bear form. Yes.
funky. With a hat.
With a tiny hat atop
I-
one of your ears.
Am I full bear, or is part of me still human?
You're partially human. I also extended your token so you can see the tiny hat.
Yay!
Bare naked except for a hat.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm not wearing pants?
You're wearing pants. You're wearing
good.
clothes.
I'll say, I'm gonna have to use my hat for something else.
Okay.
You all
I'm-
okay? So
I'm-
yeah. Hold on. Let me. Hold on. Give me just a sec. I'd like to fully describe your surroundings as you both come awake. So at first you notice the fireplace that isn't hot at all. There's just simply no warmth emanating from it. Atop is a painting of a very grumpy old man atop the mantle.
A human?
A human, yes.
Okay.
Around the room, you can notice that everything seems pretty tattered and destroyed. And sections of the room seem to be replaced by an incorporeal sort of see-through matter.
Ooh,
Certain
like yellow.
Yeah. Certain
Ooh.
pieces are partially just almost ghostly.
Oh, wow.
And
Like
you do-
ectoplasmic silicon kind of?
kinda,
Wait.
yeah.
Huh.
And behind you, you do feel quite a bit of a draft, seeing as the window is shattered. And yeah, so everything just looks horribly, horribly destroyed. And also, it looks a little bit like the painting is staring at you.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Berson, I have deduced what has happened here. It was a ghost orgy. Fuck. Alright. What I was trying to figure out is if, like, waking up and realizing we're in this completely different place, I want to get a feeling for if I'm having, like, a lucid dream or if this feels real. I don't know if that's something I can really, like, roll for.
I'm gonna just have you roll.
I'm gonna question reality.
I'd say. I'm gonna say perception here.
Or I guess it's how much I believe that this is real.
Like, I want to go with religion, but that doesn't feel right to me. So I'm gonna say perception.
Okay. Just straight perception? No advantage, disadvantage?
Just straight perception.
12.
You can't really tell.
Fair enough.
Okay, I'm just going to move away from the fire, obviously, because fire is bad. I'm gonna have a look out the window, the broken one.
Yeah.
Carefully making sure I don't stand on glass.
Can you actually roll? Can you roll acrobatics for me, please, to make sure you don't step on any glass? Yeah, you masterfully dodge it all, and take a look out the window. Let's see. Hold on.
We're in space.
Yeah, you're in the dark mantle.
Not again! Ooh, there's actually an outside.
You see a fancy gate, some trees, and once again, the fog seems incredibly thick, like when you first encountered the jester.
Oh, all right.
Hmm.
All right. And I see the fog obviously because I'm looking out a broken window.
Is it thick with 2 C's? Like, is it vaguely butt-shaped? Is it
It's thick. It's thick with 3 C's.
No
it's
way.
Thick with 3.
Thick fog.
Big butt mist. Is it like shaking a little bit? Like,
yeah.
Is it twerking fog?
it's thick. It's twerking fog.
No, it's just kind of swirling around in the air.
A good name for a dwarf, I reckon. Twerking fog.
Twerking fog.
Next character. Make that your Fandelver character name, Twerking Fog.
Yeah. Twerking fog.
Twerking Fog the Righteous.
Alright. I'm going to just, I don't know, look suspiciously at the twerking fog. What do I do? Do I kind of get that it's that mysterious fog, just like the jester we experienced before? Is that kind of obvious to me? I know I'm...
Yeah, I'm gonna say yes. This is very distinct and on a full-on, like, not, I guess, like a subconscious level, almost. You know this is very similar.
Then I am going to take out my, what worked before? I managed to hit one of those monsters before, didn't I? Oh, yeah. Let's take out the...
Trash.
I don't know. Yeah, no, don't worry. I'm gonna take out my crossbow, I think, and just load it and then maybe gesture at Bot's character, sorry. To look out the window.
It's down the bottom of the screen.
Yes.
Yeah, if you forget. So I'm assuming I was like lying on the couch. I'm gonna sit up.
No, you both were sat completely
airplane
straight
sleep.
up. Yeah.
It's just like New Year's that one time. Crap. Okay. I'm gonna shake my head a bit, wake myself up, look around, take in my surroundings, and feel on my head and take the hat off for a second, look it over, and I go, huh. It was pretty neat. Put it back on. I'm gonna look around and see Kall investigating that window. And I'm quite intrigued by this fire. Do I have everything on me? Like, is my staff on me?
Yes.
All my usual stuff?
Everything
Okay,
you
good.
had is on both of you.
Okay, I'd like to move over to the fire. And I'm going to extend my staff to one-handed, sort of, 2/3 length, and put it in the fire for maybe 1 or 2 seconds and bring it back out to see if it's hot to the touch. Or cold,
It is
I guess.
not. It's not hot nor cold. It feels the exact same temperature as when you first pulled it out.
It's a television. Is can I investigate behind the fire, like as in through the flames, through the fire and the flames?
Yes, you can, if you'd like to roll investigation.
Yeah, I'm just literally gonna poke my head through and see if I can see anything.
Yeah, go for it.
I got a massive 3.
You're sticking your head through the fire, right?
I am. I'm just kind of, on my hands and knees, putting my head right in there to look through it. Now that I've done the staff test.
Hold on. Okay, so as you go in and push your head into the fire, you feel incredibly disturbed all of a sudden. You feel paranoid and you feel thoughts of just unease rushing to you. But as you look through, you don't see anything.
Ugh.
Nothing that you can discern through the blue flames.
Okay, I'm just gonna reel back and fall on my ass. I'm kind of panting. And go, oh, wow, this is no ordinary fire. Where are we? What do you see out there? What's going on? He's quite worried. Yeah, okay, maybe if you could lose the bear head, that might help a little bit.
I shake my head emphatically and point out the window at the twerking fog.
I'm going to get up and wander over and have a look. And look outside.
Yeah, you as well see a very thick fog just swirling around and gently settling at the floor. Outside of this fence, you can see some trees as well, and you can't see much further than that.
Okay. I'm going to look around and say, where's Kairos? And Garth? Where are the others? Do you know at all how we ended up... Oh, there's no point talking to you right now. Can you seriously not lose the bedhead? The bear head.
No, I want to prepare. I want to be prepared, so I'm just going to go with and shake my head.
You can be really stubborn, you know that. I'm going to wander off towards the table, and I'm going to investigate whether there's any food or any indication that people have recently been there, like warm food or half-drunk glasses, that kind of thing.
You do see a half-drunken wine bottle, a piece of half-eaten steak on one of the normal plates, and just a wispy, ethereal glow coming from the ghostly ones.
I'm gonna touch the steak to see if it's cold.
Alright, yeah, you touch the steak, and it actually feels pretty warm. And just as you're doing that, you hear a door slam open.
Whoa, what?
Are you going to be looking over to its... Hold on, sorry. It's
Absolutely.
Slamming... Yeah. So as you look over, you see the mayor.
What?
Rushing in and going, "Oh, thank God you're here! There's been a murder!"
What? Mayor? How did we get here? What is going on? I'm very confused.
You don't know? You arrived a couple hours ago.
No. As far as I'm concerned, I've just woken up on this couch. The last I knew, we were hunkering down in our accommodation and having a rest after our events at the cemetery.
We don't have time for this. I'll explain more later. This amnesia's quite worrying.
Okay, I assume it's the fog's doing. What's going on?
Someone's been killed.
I'm going to come over to him and talk face to face.
One of the guests of the manor. They've been found with a massive gash in their abdomen.
Who is it? Anyone of importance or stature?
Was a man known as Archibald Forvard.
Archibald
He was one of our lords before the fog came in.
A local?
Yes.
Hmm. And is there anyone who would hold a grudge against this Archibald? Any enemies? Anyone obvious is what I'm asking.
By gods, nearly everyone in this manor. The guy's
Oh.
a prick.
Well, that's helpful. Bear, come over here.
Certainly. I would like, just as I'm passing the table, I'd like to try and wave my hand through the kind of ghost-like plate.
Hold on. Yeah, but you might. I don't know if you saw Max's message. You might want to check YouTube. It's stuck on one screen.
Oh, what? No, I didn't see that. Oh. No, it hasn't. Interesting. What a bummer. Actually, that's an OBS thing. It's the same in OBS. Sorry, I wasn't keeping an eye on that.
Holy cow, what was that?
Interesting. I wonder if, Huh. Wonder if it's... Yeah, okay, I don't know. Into... There we go. I'll just keep it on that. Wait, did that work? Okay, that seems to work.
Hang on.
Can we actually, just to test, can we just flick back to the docs for a second and then back to this?
Yep.
I just wonder if it's something to do with the page refreshing. Okay, no, that seems to be fine now. Okay, thank you. Thanks, Max. Sorry, I totally missed that. I wasn't keeping an eye on that. Damn, what a bummer. Oh well. Now you
totally
know.
Fine. But okay, so Max,
wouldn't be the
you're
first
trying
stream on YouTube without a bad start, right?
Yeah. So Max, you're trying to pass your hand through a plate, right?
Yeah.
As you go to try and see if your hand phases through one of the ghostly plates, you touch it, and you end up accidentally launching it to the floor. Makes a loud clattering, and it seems pretty physical.
Oh,
Weird. Okay.
am I aware of this? I'm assuming I hear the clatter.
You hear the clattering.
I'd like to turn around and say, that's interesting. Say, Mayor, what is with all these ghostly objects? The plates, the other stuff?
After effect of the fog, I'm afraid. But
Are they real?
You must come. Used to be. Some way, shape, or form.
I only ask because this could be important. Okay, anyway. What would you like us to do?
I need you to follow me.
Right on.
You're the only one here who can solve this sort of mystery.
Well,
and
hopefully.
he starts walking through the door.
I'm going to say to Carl as we carry on, keep your wits about you. Something about this doesn't feel right.
I nod and shrug.
Boop.
So, yeah, as you open the door,
Did he shut it behind him? Rude.
he sure did. He didn't really hold it, he just kind of let it fall.
Let it go.
You see more of the manor.
Couldn't hold it
let me-
anymore.
Oh, and reveal, I just hit that. Whoops.
Oh.
So, yeah, you see hallways equally as destroyed. Guards up ahead, seemingly guarding the second floor. Just things strewn about everywhere, and various objects partially, either partially or fully turned into this weird ghostly matter.
Okay. I'd like to put my hand on the mayor's shoulder as we're walking and say, oh, hold on a second. This may seem like a strange question, but bear in mind what I said. As far as I'm concerned, we've just woken up here. Where exactly are we? Is this your house?
No. I'll have to let you meet our esteemed host here in a bit. But this is I'm quite confused as to how you don't remember us gathering the townsfolk here and residing in safety from the fog.
Trust me, I am just as confused as you are. And also, what about our companions, Garth and Kairos? Have you seen them?
No. When we woke you up, they were both gone.
Concerning.
Max, are you actually walking around this corner?
Yes, because I found pottery.
Oh my god. I'll turn and notice he's gone and say, Carl, where are you going?
Ooh.
As you're walking, you notice a quite smartly dressed man with striking white hair.
Okay.
As well as
does he say anything? Does he look at me?
Oh my god, it's
he
Lucius
kind of looks
Malfoy.
over. He kind of looks over in your direction and resumes his task of cleaning the area to the best of his ability.
Leaning?
Cleaning.
Oh, cleaning.
Yeah.
I was going to say leaning. He's
putting a
lot
lot of effort into just leaning in the middle of the room, like Michael Jackson style.
Yeah. But yeah, no, he's
also,
currently
I can't see him,
dusting
right?
the room.
I'm not.
You cannot, no.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, well, he's dusting a very Okay, well, I'm going to. Can I pick up the half ghost pot? To look at it? I'd like to do that and to examine it. Can I,
roll investigation for me, please?
Yes, I can.
And you're gonna tap it?
Somewhere a Yeti's ears prick up.
Yeah, I tap the ghostly area of it while holding it.
So, as you tap the ghostly area, immediately as your finger makes full contact, you feel extremely paranoid. You feel like something is deeply wrong here. It makes a sound that a pot, a clay pot normally would, but something about this matter is just extremely disturbing to your brain.
Okay, I drop it. Quickly. On the ground.
Yeah, you let go and it shatters.
Somewhere
again,
a Yeti gets very excited.
Once again, the pot acts exactly as a clay pot would, sending shards across the floor, and even the ghostly pieces react normally. The butler looks over and says, "Oh my, we can't have that."
I'm striding over as well, having heard this, and say to the mayor, "Excuse me," and I'm making my way over to
transform back into my large normal humanoid form.
Yep.
And I'll let the butler go first because it'll take me time to get over there.
So hold on. So the butler, as you drop it, says, he walks over and he says, "Well, I know this place is a disaster, but I would quite like if you didn't make it worse, friend."
I can't move my person.
Oh shit! Right. Hold on. Sorry. There you go.
And he's not at all interested or freaked out by the fact that I've just turned from a half bear into a Goliath.
Nope, completely unfazed.
Covered in leather, but wearing an interesting hat. Okay. Well, actually, can I pick up the other one, which is half ghostly, here? And then I'm just going to bring it to him and hand it to him.
Oh, well, thank you.
Touch the ghostly bit. I want to make sure he grabs that.
Yeah, so he grabs it and he's like, well, if you'd like to help with the cleaning efforts, it'd be much appreciated. A kind of look flashes across his face for a second. He kind of shakes his head, walks over here with the pot in hand, and places it near the entrance of the door. Well, and he kind of wipes his hands. That looks much better now, doesn't it?
So he
Alright.
did react to touching the ghostly bit.
He did.
I'm over
Okay.
here by this point, and I say, "Oh, salutations. We didn't mean to intrude. I hope my friend here is not causing any trouble."
I've seen the state of the place. It's not like much could get worse around here.
Carl,
I
did you
really
find
don't
anything?
mind. It's my job.
Did you
Cal?
find anything of interest, Carl?
Yes. He hasn't touched a ghost pot or crockery yet, has he?
I put my head in the fire, but that was it.
Yeah, which was extremely disturbing and wrong. It felt like
But
it would have felt magnitudes higher than you touching the pot.
Right, but I didn't see him do that.
No.
Oh.
I was looking out a window. So
Yeah.
I'm just going to say, yes, I touched the pot and it made me feel the collie wobbles. This man is pretending like nothing happened.
I felt the same when I touched the fire earlier. It was incredibly unsettling and disturbing. Perhaps it's best to avoid these for now.
The butler rapidly turns around and says, "You did what?"
Sorry, there was a blue fire, and I put my staff in it to see if it was hot, and mysteriously it just didn't seem to have any effect, so I decided to look through it. And when I did, I felt extreme dissonance. Something was incredibly wrong.
Well, don't do that again. These objects are not like ones you may have seen elsewhere, as you can tell. I'm doing my duties as a butler to try and restore the place, but please, as a guest, let me do so. Let me clean things up, and don't stick your head in the fireplace again.
I mean, when you said like that, it really does seem like a stupid idea, but do you know why these objects are like this?
Not a clue.
At a bit of a loss at what's going on here.
Once the thickest of the fog rolled in, everything started shifting like this, in small increments and eventually whole objects.
Has this ever happened before?
No, we held our own during the first few waves of the fog, but recently even beyond the creatures, this fog it's been much more dangerous than anywhere else we've seen on the island. And quite frankly, we were very worried to have guests in this place at this hour, but it seemed that, well, you all could use some shelter.
We do appreciate your hospitality, but speaking of guests, we should return to the mayor, Cal. We should figure out what's going on with this murder. He was rather desperate for our help. I do beg your pardon, sir.
Yes, please do. That's an urgent matter. I shouldn't be keeping you. I can't solve anything myself. And he turns around and continues to try and clean things.
Actually, halfway there, I'm going to kind of put my hand on Carl's chest and say, what exactly do you think is going on here? Something very weird is happening right now.
I shrugged.
You're back in normal human form, by the way.
I know. But
Okay.
I still don't
Like
know, and
talking
I
much?
also have low intelligence, and also I don't know if I would respond any other way.
Okay. Alright, well, I feel like we're in danger. Just keep an eye out, okay? And carry on. Back to the mayor.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank the gods you're finally back.
Yes, apologies.
Okay.
We had a brief discussion with the butler. All is well.
We'll talk more later. Please follow me. And he starts walking down the hall.
Lead on.
He walks past the guards who kind of eye you down a bit nervously.
I tip my hat.
They kind of do a small little half wave in
Nice.
turn. And as you're walking in, you notice that this room is most likely a cellar, from what you can see. And the mayor says, Come now. I need to show you where it happened.
I have the strangest craving for a very smoky whiskey right now. I'm in through the door.
So, as you walk into the room, once again, it seems just as disheveled as anywhere else in the manor has been. There's bags of supposedly food about, shattered glass all over the floor, broken lanterns, torn up floorboards, and the mayor kind of walks over here and he beckons you in between two shelves. Oh, whoops. Here, I'm just gonna reveal it all.
Okay. It's like Cluedo.
So he walks in, gestures in. The body's in there if you'd like to take a look for yourself.
When did this happen? Is this just happened?
Yes, not but 10 minutes ago. I'm glad to have found you. We couldn't keep track of where you were.
Who
Okay, is
found
there
the
a body in there, or is there just a chalk outline?
There is a body surrounded by a chalk outline.
I'd like to ask more questions before even looking in that direction. Say,
Yep.
Hold on. So, this has just happened. Who found the body? Who was in this room when it happened?
One of our guards did. I think his name was Stephen? Gerald? I don't know. But he rushed over straight to me, being under my employ, and... Well, our esteemed host has rushed back upstairs, and everyone else is kind of in a bit of a tizzy.
And do you know where the victim was last seen before they were found here?
They were seen going into the kitchen, and he points to the door right over there. They claimed they wanted to get a bite to eat, and then the next, about half an hour later, they were found here, dead.
What is the room that they're currently in? Is it just between shelves in the cellar? It's not a separate room.
No, it's
Okay,
just
yep.
two tall, very tall shelves leading, like, about as tall as the roof, give or take.
Okay, I'd like to go in and look at the body.
I'll follow.
All right, can you both roll investigation for me, please?
17.
Oh.
Oh no.
You see blood, and you think, yep, this person's dead.
Oh,
And
good.
that's the only thought that comes to your mind.
Okay, that's what I say out loud.
Yes,
Yep, this person's dead.
it does seem that way. A very astute observation, my friend.
I nod and then smile.
I'm going to kneel down and have a close look.
And Vel, you look in and see a deep cut on straight, like around the navel area of the victim's body, gashed down, and a small trail of blood leading outside of the outside of this little cubby here.
Like back where we were, just standing?
Yes.
Am I able to deduce whether they crawled in here, or... Oh, wait. That would kind of make sense. There would be no other alternative. Okay, change of plans, my original thought. Am I able to deduce what kind of weapon could cause that injury?
You could tell it was a bladed weapon. Almost certainly.
I'd like to do a very close investigation of the rest of the body to see if there's anything out of the ordinary in terms of like cuts on the arms or anything on their person that shouldn't be there. I'm assuming they're fully clothed. There's nothing weird about, like they're not lying there half naked or anything.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Well, while he's doing that, and having
I'd like to see what's on them.
Added my 10 cents worth. I'm gonna come out and kind of wander this way and kind of come in here, just have a look around.
Can you roll investigation for me, Max, and
Yes,
also you, Bot?
7.
Okay, so Max, you actually notice droplets of blood leading towards the window and then presumably out of it.
Ah. Okay, I walk towards the window and try to look out.
Yeah, as you take a look, hold on, let me reveal. You notice statues as well as the blood droplets going this way and then towards something you can't see in the distance. And Bot, you do notice a smaller stab wound on towards their shoulder, like dug into the shoulder blade. And you can tell
at the front.
Yes.
Okay, just specifying because I don't want to touch them, so I wouldn't have rolled them over or anything like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you do. You can tell that the cut is probably not deep enough to kill, but you're not entirely sure.
Okay. I'd like to look around this immediate area for a weapon or anything that seems to be particularly out of place. Like, obviously it's a ruin already, but, you know, anything that obviously doesn't belong there.
You do see a small tattered piece of cloth.
A particular color, or?
It seems to be a very dark brown.
And where is that?
It will have been right towards the right foot of the torso.
Oh, on the torso? Or just...
at the bottom of it, like below the torso.
Like, is the cloth on the body?
No. It's just on the floor.
Oh, okay.
It does look particularly bloodied.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm not going to touch anything, but I will keep that in mind. Okay, I'm going to step back. Sorry. I'm just going to step back out to the mayor, and say, well, for a murder, I can't say that there's anything particularly out of the ordinary. It does appear that this man has been stabbed or slashed, and has unfortunately died from his wounds.
Can I hear this?
You can.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna come...
Gross.
Just... I'm just gonna come out to the entrance of these shelves and direct Vel's line of sight to the trail of blood, pointing at it.
Is the trail of blood going
and-
all the way from where I am all the way to the window? Like, are they connected, or is
Yes.
it a separate trail of
And
blood?
I'm gonna and out loud.
They are like droplets of blood leading all the way out, as if
Out
it were
loud because I
dripping
can
off
now.
of something.
Okay,
Oh.
but
Sorry, go ahead, Max.
it is a
No, it's
connected
okay, so
path.
it's not a drag, it's a drip. It's not a drag, it's
Yeah.
a drip.
Yeah.
Okay. Well then I'd like to say out loud, look, blood, the blood is in a dripping pattern. Something like that.
Right you are. And I'm going to look over at the window.
The mayor says, "Please be careful. The murderer is still out there." And he says, "I'm gonna return to my room now. Please tell one of the guards to fetch me if you find anything of importance."
Can
okay, and
I tell which way the blood trail goes? As in, like, are there darker spots on one side that would indicate they were... I'm basically trying to figure out if this person came through the window and has crawled into that area, or if the body was already there and then someone else has been hurt and dripped blood when they escaped from the window. I'm just trying to figure out which way the blood trail's going.
Can you roll investigation for me, please, as well? Actually, I'd say survival to check specifically with how you worded it.
13.
You can see some darker splotches of blood closer to where you are.
Okay. I'd like to go over and investigate the window and see if there's any blood on the window itself, and try piece together whether the person had cut themselves on the window, and that's what caused the injury.
Yeah, roll investigation.
2. Delicious.
As you're searching around and kind of looking at the window, you graze your hand against just to see if there's anything you're not noticing, and you kind of slice your own hand, dripping blood onto the crime scene.
Do I take
You're
any
gonna
damage?
take one. You're taking
Okay.
1 damage.
Damn it. Bad idea.
So now, yeah, you cannot tell because of the blood you just accidentally let.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay.
I'd like to just have a look under these shelves if there's anything of interest, or
Yep.
out of the ordinary.
You look around on the shelves, and you do notice a morning star, and a rather rusty one at that. Seemingly stashed behind a potato sack a little bit haphazardly.
Ooh, okay. I take out the rusty morning star and inspect the end for blood.
So, yeah, I'd like you to roll investigation.
Whoa, where on earth did you find that? Oh no.
What? Where did I find what?
Yeah, right as you say, "Where did I find what?" you drop it on your foot,
No.
possibly breaking one of your toes.
Ow.
My mouth morphs into beard, like, all of a sudden just to yell a little bit loud.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. Are you okay?
As you look down at it, like after it fell too, you do notice what looks to be blood all over the mace.
Oh. We're just ruining the evidence.
I mean, this one isn't your blood.
Right, because is it still fresh? Kind of, can I touch it?
I mean, you certainly can, and also you are taking 5 damage here.
Oh.
Oh,
I'd like to
diddums.
touch the blood and see if it's still fresh or not.
Yeah. Can you roll medicine for me, please?
Yes.
As you go to investigate the very bloody mace, you realize what you thought was blood in your moment of pain was actually just rust. It was all just rust.
Okay. Bugger. Now I'm just gonna limp. I wonder. I've already. Is a Morningstar a two-handed weapon or a one-handed weapon?
Hold on, I don't actually know in D&D. Let's see.
I think it's just one-handed. Also, I'm gonna walk over close and say, "Are you okay? That looked like it hurt. Do you need healing?"
Oh yeah, I forgot we could even do that. Do you have any healing potions in character?
I have a few different ways to heal.
Oh, yes, please. Although, have you healed yourself? Are you still dripping?
I only took 1 damage. It was a little cut. I'm fine.
Okay.
And yeah, the Morningstar is just a one-handed, I'm pretty sure.
Brilliant. Okay. Can I add it to my inventory?
You can, but I will say instead of rolling a 1d8 for damage, you're going to be rolling a 1d4.
Because of its kind of
deterioration, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
It will have a 50% chance to deal 2d6 damage of poison, though.
Oh, okay. Cool beans. Oh, I've got two Morningstars. Oh, brilliant.
So, because I'm a monk of the way of the health and harm, I effectively heal by applying certain pressure points within the body to encourage self-healing. Kind of like acupuncture, I guess. So I'm going to kneel down and just kind of grasp, actually your kind of ankle, or from the top of your ankle, and just push down and whisper something, and apply healing hands and restore 4 hit points.
Thank you.
That should feel better.
It does. Face is morphed from the yelly bear face back into normal face now as well, by the way.
Good.
I test out my foot by giving it a wiggle. What kind do I wear shoes?
I guess that's up to you.
That's up to you, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume I wear shoes. I mean, as a bear, it all morphs into me, so it doesn't matter. But as a Goliath, I'm guessing I wear shoes, or maybe.
You'd have like snowshoes or something, right? Like moccasins.
But then I would, I think, or sealskin boots or something like that. Yeah, I'm gonna go with snow boots. Okay.
Ugg boots.
Wait, did I just add the? Okay, no. Sorry. One. Also, how much healing does healing hands do again? 4.
That's equal to my level. Yeah.
Yep. All right. Go ahead. Back. Sorry.
Well, I'm gonna, with my 2 Morningstars now stashed. I'm going to just. I would like to maybe. Walk over here. Is this a box or something? Can I investigate this little corner, see if there's anything around? With either blood or anything mysterious out of the ordinary?
You look at the box, and, I'm not even going to make you roll for this one. And honestly, outside of the weird, ghostly matter, it seems just like a normal box.
I'm going to move over to Kall and kind of
top it.
Oh, sorry. I'm
Nope,
going to wander over and just say, kind of fill him in on what I found and just say, look, there's nothing particularly out of the ordinary with the murder. I think we should maybe go and investigate more, talk to a few of the guests, find out if we can figure out just exactly what Archibald was doing just before this happened.
You want to speak to the guests? Okay.
The guests, the guards, the mayor, anyone, just get more information.
Oh. Alright, but then we follow the blood trail, because it does lead out the window.
You want to go outside?
I think so. I think so. If that's the way the blood has led, that is my next option.
I would say that the killer would be long gone, most likely. I doubt they would hang around. But yes, we'll keep that as an option. I can't imagine they'd just be waiting around for someone to find them, though.
Okay. I want to investigate this bag on our way to talking to the people.
As you look at the bag, suddenly it's the one from before.
What from before?
Suddenly it transforms into the bag that was on the ship.
Wait, what?
It suddenly...
It doesn't actually, sorry, I'm just fucking with you.
The roper?
Oh my god.
I panicked for a second.
Mimic.
As you investigate the bag, it's filled with tomatoes.
It's filled with smaller ropers.
Or tomatoes or tomatoes? Potatoes,
All-
tomatoes, or tomatoes?
All of them.
Oh.
It's all been kind of haphazardly thrown in there. None of them are ghostly, so you can kind of infer that they threw all that in that bag to hopefully prevent it from turning probably inedible.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm not feeling peckish for raw potato or tomato at the moment, so I'm just going to leave that and follow Vel.
Also, something of note too, you see a rather decent looking, not really ornate, but an above average looking chest over in the corner there.
Open?
Atop a table. It is not actually open, no.
I haven't investigated that side of the room, actually, so I'm going to head over there. Is that where the door to the kitchen is? Is that where the mayor had pointed? Like
The mayor
there?
pointed there.
Wait, where?
See my arrow?
No.
He pointed... Oh, right. He pointed right here, towards that door.
Okay, gotcha. And is that a door there, or is that a window?
That is a window.
Okay, gotcha.
So that's a window. This is the chest here.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to say to Carl. Actually, we haven't explored this side. Let's just have a quick look. And I'm going to go generally investigate, but obviously eyeing up the chest as well.
Yep. Can you roll investigation for me, please? As well as performance.
For investigation. Nat 20 for performance.
So, as you kind of look around the what's it called? The table here with the chest on it and kind of investigate, you start humming a tune. Okay. And you do pretty damn good. And it's pretty catchy. All of a sudden, the chest starts humming the tune back.
Oh, God.
Roll for initiative.
Fuck!
Can I hear this?
Oh, shit.
You do hear this.
And was I humming of my own accord, or was that out of my control?
I will say of your own accord.
Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if that was like jester trickery or some shit, you know? Okay. You gotta get the turn order up before I roll.
Oh, right, yep. And
9.
for also for the hold on. For the first 3 rounds of combat, any actions you take are going to be rolled at advantage, or any attack actions you take are going to be rolled at advantage.
Damn, alright.
Because you surprised the mimic.
Hey. So I'm fully aware before it even... as soon as it starts humming, this is a mimic. I'm aware of what a mimic is, and kind of go, oh shit.
Am I aware?
I'm going to yell out, mimic!
Alright, I'm going to...
You need to roll initiative, Max.
Do I? Okay, sorry.
Don't forget to click your token. Oh, no,
it's doing it without clicking it. Yeah.
Oh, no, that's the...
Sorry?
Yeah, it doesn't come through to the turn order counter if you don't click your token first, I think.
Hold on, I'll manually add it.
Damn, we all got really terrible initiative rolls.
Oh, you don't want me to do anything now? Good.
Yep. So, yeah, you all rolled, and, hold on.
Get that combat music.
Yeah, let me see if I can find... No.
What was that? Jesus. Yeah, good enough.
What if it's... Hold on, what if we do this one? Nope. Crap. Am I not? I'm trying to find some proper battle music here. Hold on. Oh.
Okay, well, I would like to extend my staff into full two-handed mode as my bonus action. And I'm just going to... What am I going to do?
Good enough.
I'm kind of not at the right angle. Okay, what I want to do is kind of give a massive swing from the left and try and hit it hard enough to knock it off the table onto the ground.
Yeah, roll your staff for me, please.
Oh shit, that's damage. My bad. Oh fuck, nat 1.
As you go to roll the staff, the mimic... roll the staff. As you go to swing your staff, the mimic, fully transformed now, bites into it and rips it out of your hand, spitting it on the floor in front of you.
Oh, asshole. Okay, I've unequipped it. Damn it. Yeah. And I already used my bonus action. I'm going to kind of, like, duck down and spin around backwards and put a little bit of distance between me and the mimic, and kind of just get over here, out of melee range. And say, crap! Little help would be good. And that's me.
And it's the mimic's turn. So, how far can this thing actually move? So, it's gonna try and hop its way down to you.
Oh god.
And take a bite.
Is my staff on the ground, or is it... Did it keep it in its mouth?
It's on the ground.
Oh man, okay. Oh no.
Ooh, okay, so... Yeah, it's going to take a chunk out of your leg, dealing... Whoops. 9 damage.
Ah!
As well as an additional 4 poison damage.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Kall, I need you now!
And Kall, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm going to...
am I grappled?
You are not, no.
Okay.
I'm going to use both my Morning Stars for this.
You will have to take an action to equip your second Morning Star. Your Rusty Morning Star.
Okay, which means I can't attack with it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm just going to take both of them out then, and then walk over here behind it and kind of wave them around to try and distract it from Vel. Just wave them in the air, both of them. And say, over here! Over here!
I'm actually going to give you inspiration for that. That was creative.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
the mimic turns around and just absolute like, yeah, I am.
It would be a persuasion roll.
Brain not work good.
I think it would have to be a persuasion roll.
Yeah, roll persuasion.
Okay.
Sorry, don't mean to backseat DM.
No, I appreciate it. I am dead tired right now, and any help I can get completely ignores you.
It's not a nat 1. That's just a 1.
Yeah, it still completely ignores you. Licks its lips and or its teeth, and keeps staring at Vel.
Kall, now's not the time to be non-violent.
And Vel, it's your turn.
Fuck. Okay. So it's just in front of me, right?
Yep.
Like it's not on me, and I'm not prone?
You are not prone, no.
Okay. I'm gonna go for an unarmed strike and flurry of blows.
Okay.
Which I just want to remind myself of flurry of blows. After you take the attack action, you can spend a key point to make 2 unarmed strikes. So I get 3 unarmed strikes. So I'm just gonna try and freaking wail on this thing and just go for the punch right in the teeth.
Roll up for me.
First one, 18 to hit.
Let's see. Yeah, you absolutely nail it in its tooth. Roll damage for me. Dealing 7 damage. Let me also get its health up, sorry. There we go.
And with each punch, like with 3 of them, I'm going to say, that bloody hurt! Second one.
Alright, roll the second one.
21.
Yeah, it hits. Roll damage.
4 damage.
This one, it tries to block with its tongue, but you end up punching it, and it slaps straight into its face.
And with the hurt roll, 12 to hit.
For your final punch, yeah, you hit. Roll damage.
5 damage.
So, yeah, you do, you punch it one more time in the teeth, and one of the teeth actually flies out. Like goopy, some goopy purple blood seeps from where its tooth used to be.
And I'm gonna make an attempt to run past it after that last punch and kind of do a dive grab to grab my staff. And turn around to look at it, I guess, if I am successful in grabbing it.
It's going to try and use an attack of opportunity.
Wait, am I leaving 5 feet, though? I wouldn't be leaving 5 feet.
Oh, shit. Okay, you're right, yeah. Can you roll acrobatics for me to do the dive?
11.
Yeah, you run past the mimic, do a dive, and grab your staff.
Cool. So I'm kind of just now... I didn't, like, do a dive roll or anything, but I just went real low, grabbed it, turned around to face it. And that's me.
Yeah. Yep. The mimic is now going to... It ends up taking, like, a big whiff in the air and turns around towards Max.
Ew.
And is going to try and take a bite out of him.
Ah, rude.
Heads up!
So that does beat your armor class. Dealing 5 damage plus 4 for poison damage.
Oh, yeah. How does poison damage work? Am I supposed to take damage in my turn?
Hang
or?
on, I might have a proficiency.
No.
Do I have a proficiency against poison damage?
It should say in defenses up the top next to your armor class. It'll
Cold.
specifically
Against
say
cold.
poison.
Oh, but against cold. I'm thinking of a different person. Bugger. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's Tholcum that has poison resistance.
Yeah, it is.
So,
Okay.
yeah, the poison damage just acts as additional damage, I believe. It's pretty much, unless you're weak to it, it doesn't really do anything other than flare.
Are we
But, yeah.
poisoned, though? Because I know from dealing with poisonous spiders that
No.
Falcom had to do a constitution save and then something about damage.
You are not poisoned. It's
Okay,
just
cool.
the saliva from its bite.
So it's more like acidic
stings
or
a
something.
hell of a lot. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Alright.
Sweet.
And Cal, your turn.
Okay.
Also,
Well,
I'm just
is it
popping
still...
to the loo. I'll be back in a sec.
Yeah. Is
Yep.
it still clamped on my leg, or is it taking a bite and then stood back?
It took a bite and then let go.
Oh. All right. Well, I'm just gonna take in all my. I'm gonna yell, and then bring my the rustier one of the morning stars right down and slam it in the teeth. Like
Alright.
just a big whack.
We roll your 1d4. Or actually, roll to hit first, sorry.
Okay. What do you want me to roll?
The Rusty Morning Star. You should
Oh,
see it in
sorry.
your actions.
Actions: ranged weapon, bite, unarmed strike, morning star. I've only got.
You don't see the Rusty one? You might want to
No.
refresh your page.
Okay. Waiting. Rusty Morningstar, brilliant. Okay. Roll to hit, did you say?
Yes, please.
Oh. They work?
Yep. Yeah, and you smash it down on its teeth. Most of a large portion of its front teeth just shatter, and it is going to take.
Oh, hold on. I just gotta go to the door. Hold on a moment.
Yep.
The door was a mimic.
Oh god, I am so tired.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. So, yeah, you slam it down, dealing 2 damage, and... Oh, whoops.
And poison damage as well, because it's rusty?
And because you rolled, you have to roll a 2 to get the poison damage, so no additional
Okay.
damage from the poison.
Hmm.
But
Alright.
with its teeth thoroughly smashed by the both of you, it will be rolling at disadvantage for any biting actions from here on out.
Okay.
And for my second, because I get two-handed combat with, I'm going to use my really good morning star, my strong one, and bring it down with an enormous swing to slam it right on top of its chest. Like the top of the chest, sorry, right on top of its
Okay.
head.
Yeah, can you roll to hit for me,
It's
please?
all chest.
Morning star.
Yeah, it, you slam it down, and it, like, biological wood starts splintering, and again, you can see a gross purple liquid seeping out from all the cracks.
Good.
And with that, Vel, your turn, unless you'd like to move, Max.
No.
Alright.
Okay. While it's busy with Carl, I would like to place my hand on my leg and use expedite healing. Which I heal myself for 1d4 plus wisdom modifier. So 7. I heal myself for 7. And then I would like to... I'll move very slowly towards it, and I'm not going to attack, but I am going to use my key ability, Patient Defense, which prepares... Actually, no, sorry, I did this last time. I haven't used a... Wait, have I used an action? That is an action. Sorry, okay, ignore me. Yes, Patient Defense. 1 key point to take the dodge action as a bonus action on your turn. So I'm going to prepare a dodge. So I've used 2 key points that turn. Oh, actually, no. Sorry, Expedite Healing isn't a key point. Never mind. Okay, I'm preparing a dodge.
Alright. So, yeah, it's the Mimic's turn again, and Max, it's going to, now having lost a large portion of its teeth, it is going to try and whack you with its tongue.
Ugh.
It does succeed. So it smacks your injured leg with its tongue, dealing... Oh, I keep doing that. 7 damage.
Oh no!
That will be a shame. Alright, Cal. Okay,
Right.
after this combat, folks, I might have to honestly wrap up early. I'm not sure I can DM this
That's
time.
okay.
I'm sorry.
Fair enough.
That's all
This
right.
could be a 2-parter. We can have this as a backup for
Yeah.
Yeah.
if they can't make it next time, or we could always pick it up tomorrow if you don't have plans, Max. Like tomorrow morning, or...
No plans at all.
Yeah, I think I gotta get the kids at 1 o'clock, so kind of anywhere from sort of 8 until 1 I'd be available, Spooks, so that'd be what, 2 p.m. your time?
Okay.
Through to 7?
Yeah, I could probably do like 2-3 p.m. tomorrow.
Only if it
If
works,
everyone...
though.
Yeah.
Yeah. All good. Okay, well, let's pencil that in then.
Yeah.
It'd be
Alright,
good to finish
continuing
this off
on,
before
sorry.
we continue with the main story.
Yeah, for sure.
We have to
Cal,
do,
go ahead.
Episode 3.5.5.
Yeah.
Well, my leg is really sore now, so I'm just gonna be like hopping almost. But I guess I'm going to. I've got my other. I'm just gonna try and do an uppercut this time. A big swing with the poisonous Morning Star, and try and hit it on an upswing.
Roll the hit for me, please. You try to swing your rusty Morning Star, and it ends up being a bit more unwieldy than you'd think. And you end up just barely missing the Mimic.
Damn.
I do get it slightly, or I am missing.
You are missing, yes.
Oh, bum. Alright. Well, with the other one, in my other hand, I do the same move. I try to do an upward, an uppercut.
Hey, roll
With
it for
my
me.
Oh.
Once again, already being thrown off from missing one attack, you kind of start doubting yourself a little bit, and
Aw.
you graze its tooth just barely, but not enough to do anything.
Okay. Alright, well, can I kind of limp off a bit over here and kind of, I don't know, kind of limp off to here and then rest against this box for a moment?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to attack. Will this be a sneak attack?
Well, yes.
Cool. I'm going to go for a telescoping staff two-handed attack, and then flurry of blows again.
Go for it.
Cool. Roll to hit is a 16 to hit.
Yeah, where are you hitting?
I'm just coming straight down on the top of the chest from behind.
Yeah, so the part that that Kall has already splintered now almost completely shatters, revealing the purpley, fleshy interior.
Okay. And that does 6 damage, 6 bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
Cool. And yeah, flurry of blows. Another key point. That is going to be... So now I'm just going to try and punch the fleshy bit. 13 to hit.
Yeah, it hits. Can you roll damage at advantage for me, please?
Oh yeah, at advantage, sorry. Yep.
Yeah, you
7.
punch straight into the fleshy bit, and it makes a screech as it as you punch into its now soft interior.
Okay. And then the second punch, gonna do the exact same thing. Bring my hand back and just do the same thing again. 7 to hit.
As you try to punch the second time, it as it screeches, it rears its head back, and because of it doing so, your fist glances off the side of the chesty part of the mimic, and does nothing.
Come on then. I'm just gonna stay there, ready to fight it again.
It's the mimic's turn, and it is going to turn around on you, Bot, and it's going to try and take a bite.
Also, I just realized I didn't roll an advantage for the sneak attack or anything, so whoops, whatever. Oh god. Okay, that doesn't hit. 12 doesn't hit.
It's at disadvantage. It's
Oh,
going
God,
to try and take a bite, and as it's going to go ahead and try and chomp you, you end up blocking with your telescoping staff, and the metal from it, due to how hard it's trying to bite down, just shatters, most of its remaining teeth, dealing 1d10 damage.
Oh god. Okay. Oh, okay. Ow. Sad.
Oh.
Just a 1. I'm gonna go ooh. That's disgusting.
I will say it's not allowed to bite anymore. Its teeth are pretty much gone. And Cal,
Gummy
your
mimic.
turn.
Right. How close am I? I'm going to...
You're still in melee range.
Okay, good. I'm going to take a big, almighty hop this way and bring my Morning Star, because it's facing Vel now, isn't it? And it's just... Did you say it just reared back or roared? So the fleshy bit should be kind of facing me?
Yeah, it should be.
Okay, good. So I'm just going to, as quick as I can, slam my rusty Morning Star into the fleshy bit of its head.
Roll with advantage, please, to hit.
Shift.
Okay,
Hold shift.
shift, yes.
Sorry, trying to make sure to do it this time.
Yeah, sorry, I completely didn't do any of that on my turn. Whoops.
Did that work with the shift?
Now you'll have to just click it again.
I'll just click it again, okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, you hit.
19.
And you are going to deal 1d4 damage at advantage. So I don't know if I'm supposed to be rolling damage at advantage, but
I think to hit
whatever.
is, but damage isn't. But whatever.
Damage isn't? Okay,
You're the DM,
so
you can make the rules.
I will say, you end up dealing 2 damage with the initial hit, and roll 1d2. No poison, unfortunately, though.
Alright, I'm gonna pull a power move, and while my poisonous one is still in there,
Oh my god.
I'm gonna use my other one to hammer it in further.
Going for the old classic.
Yeah, a good old classic.
The max
Roll
special.
The max
Roll
special.
your roll your regular.
Regular Morningstar.
Yeah,
At advantage?
at advantage. Yes.
Oh, sorry, I'll just roll it again.
22.
Yeah, it hits, and it once again screeches, and you are going to be dealing 5 piercing damage. But now roll your rusty Morningstar at advantage once again.
Oh my god, power move! Yes, okay.
That actually does make sense.
Yeah.
And does
And
that mean you
because-
roll again for poison?
Yeah, sure does.
Holy
I'm just
shit.
gonna roll it. I'm just gonna roll it twice, and you can take the best one. Oh, right.
Yep. So as you hammer it down, the rusty Morningstar ends up burrowing itself further into the mimic's skull, and is going to deal an additional 1d4 damage, dealing a whole 4 damage, and we're going to roll your 1d2. You do get the poison. How much did I say that was? It is 1d6 poison.
Nice.
Then dealing an additional 4 poison damage. And I'm gonna actually say with that, it dies.
Yes.
You pierce through into its skull, and then the
Yes.
poison just destroys what's left of its neurons.
Jesus.
I yank both my Morningstars free and kind of just shake off the gore from them onto the ground.
I'm gonna kick
You-
it over onto its back and say, "You're scarily good at that. You know that, right?"
In character. Just laughing.
And I withdraw my staff back into its regular form.
All right, with that combat, stop. Nope. Okay. How much XP does a mimic give? Hold on.
Is this canon, though? Because if it's not canon, we won't get experience.
That's a good point. Yeah, you aren't getting XP. Sorry.
All good. Hmm.
All right. So, yeah, with that, I am going to wrap up. Again, sorry we did not get to finish it
Oh,
tonight.
that's all good. Mysterious mimics.
But yeah, we could do 3.5.5 sometime tomorrow. I will let you guys know when I'm available, and we'll try and finish up this little side story.
All good. Sweet.
Thank
you
you
very much for
for-
hosting. This is cool. I like this.
Yeah.
The murder mystery.
It's been fun.
I'm getting in the mood now. I'm like, ooh, yeah, this reminds me of playing like Cluedo.
Yeah, that was the inspiration. I am so genuinely, I have been so excited to run the murder mystery. I specifically had that in my back pocket for
Hey.
a situation if someone couldn't make it.
Was it
So-
Mr. Guard in the larder with the Morning Star? Good God.
It wasn't the Morningstar, was it? Because that was just rot, not blood.
Well, yeah.
And
I mean,
now-
they could have cleaned the blood off. I don't know. Who knows?
Or
Now-
unless Archibald's just a really rusty man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Maybe he's a Warforged. Maybe Archibald is the Warforged from Dark Mantle Space Freighter, and it's like years later, and he's all like rusty. Woo! Woo! Conspiracy.
Maybe the rust is from another mimic that somebody hit with a Morningstar.
Maybe the rust is an illusion. Maybe all of this is an illusion. Maybe you're an illusion. Maybe I'm an illusion. Find out next time on Twerk and Fog. All right. Well, thank you, YouTube stream.
Yeah.
Thank you, podcast listeners. We'll come back shortly with part 3.5.5.
Yes. Might
All
wanna if you can edit them into one part 3.5, that would be wonderful. I don't know if that'll be possible to splice them like that, but
Should be able to, yeah. As long so for YouTube, there's no limit. For the podcast, it has to be less than 3 hours long. But I can always edit out little bits here and there to kind of trim it off.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Catch you next time.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you too for joining. Have a
Bye.
wonderful night, and I shall talk to you tomorrow.
Nice.
Bye.
Nice.